ready.
Welcome back to another edition of the Steeler Talk Podcast, where we, of course, talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Well, it's that time again. It's the NFL Matchup Saturday edition, where we break down all the teams because, you know, got to make sure we get those bets right. So we're going to break them down. DFS lovers, fantasy football lovers, DraftKings, FanDuel. Get those bets in. So last week, well, I thought I was going to do better, but I went 10-5. Ain't too bad. You got teams like Dallas and Baltimore. They sold me with ridiculous losses, but I'm glad Baltimore lost because they are
the Baltimore Raven babies. I'm so glad they lost. They are just a crybaby, pathetic team.
So hopefully do better this week. We're going to start it off with Atlanta versus Jacksonville because that's the overseas game starting like round 9 something. So get up and get your popcorn ready for breakfast. That's going to be overseas, where Jacksonville goes over there pretty much every year, and they have a fan base, and it's like a home game for them. And even though I think it's like an even matchup, I think that the Jacksonville's going to get that little extra bit of juice from the overseas fans. You know, that's going to put them over the top. I consider this like a home game for them. Even though, you know, Atlanta started off hot, you know, and they up and coming. But Jacksonville, they gotta bounce back after that loss last week. You know, tough loss, losing to the Texans. So I think they're going to bounce back and get it done. Next, we have the Finns, the Dolphins. My boys' team, rest in peace. Versus the Buffalo Bills. At the Bills. Okay. Well, hey, it is. I mean, you seen it. 70? Finn's offense is too powerful. They too powerful. But they playing a divisional game against the Bills, and the Bills ain't no slouches at home. You know, they ain't playing no games. You know, but I just think it'll probably, Miami's going to just start off gunning, you know. And I think they're going to win the division this year. I do. I think they're going to win the division. I think they got something to prove. And Buffalo's in their way. They played them tough last year. Both games. Even in the snow last year. Miami played them tough. They went 1-1, but I think they might sweep them this year. If they can win in Buffalo, sweep. I got the Finns. Oh, Lord Jesus. We got Broncos versus the Bears in the Doo-Doo Bowl. I mean, God, both of these teams are ridiculous. But the Bears are even worse. Sorry, Chase Claypool. This guy. Woo! The Bears. They got a defensive coordinator. Somebody just quit on them in the middle of the season, beginning of the season. They're falling apart. Broncos were embarrassed last week. They got that 70-piece. What my man Shannon Sharp said. They got that 70-piece with 20 flats. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my God. Broncos got to do something. They were embarrassed. They're going to bounce back. Got the Broncos over the Bears on the road. Next up, here we go. Oh, Lord.
The Crybaby Bowl between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Brownies. This pathetic game. I don't even want to talk about this game. Little AFC North chumps, both of them. I hope it's a tie, 0-0.
But yeah, I got Cleveland defense too strong. I think they still got the number one defense in the league. I know they had it like last week. Yeah. Ravens lost at home to the Colts. I called it. I mean, I picked the Baltimore, but I said that Minshew mania, man. I like that dude. Gardner Minshew, he's like on some miracle stuff, you know. He just find a way to win. I don't want to play that guy. He's tough. So, well, I got to pick a team. So I'm picking the Browns. I think the Browns they're at home. They're got the tough defense. Their offense is better right now than the Ravens. The Ravens are banged up. The Ravens are hurt. And once again, they're going to have to rely on Lamar Crybaby Jackson. And he's going to run the ball. He doesn't slide. I mean, he is crazy. He gets hurt every year. Last 3 years. He's been hurt and missed the rest of the season. It's going to happen again. They lost their running back beginning of the season for the whole season. No OBJ. This dude, does he even play yet? I mean, waste of time getting that guy. But anyway, Ravens struggling. Browns, they clicking, even though almighty Steelers whipped up on them. Got the Browns on that one. Next.
The Crybaby Bungles. Not the Bengals, the Bungles versus the Tennessee Titans.
Well, Titans terrible. Don't remember these Titans, okay? No. They, Bungles, sorry. Bungles in the easy one. They clicking, they getting it together. I saw Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. They finally doing their thing. Although I can't stand them. Bungles over the Titans. Next up, we got the Rams versus the Colts. Colts defense is playing well. They're out there doing the daggone thing. I saw them against Baltimore. Looking tough. They're out there. I think that that win in Baltimore is going to give them confidence. And the Rams, they ain't got no running game. No running game. None. Stafford's not Stafford right now. He's just not. I don't know who this guy is. I mean, I saw him about 2 weeks ago. He's throwing interceptions. He's like, I don't care. I'm just walking off the field. Don't care. No emotion. No nothing. Rams are struggling. Got the Colts. Next, I have the Bucks versus the Saints. Well, Alvin Kamara's back after his suspension, so that's going to boost the Saints big time. And the Bucks are tough, though. God, Baker Mayfield.
Crybaby Baker Mayfield, formerly of the Cleveland Brownies. Can't stand him.
But, he's going to try with Evans. He's going to try. Keep throwing to Evans all day long. And we'll see what happens. But I think Kamara coming back, And Saints defense, they nice. They secondary nice. You know, I think they top 2 cornerbacks got the most pass deflections in the league. So yeah, I don't see the Bucks winning on the road. Got the Saints. All right. So next we got Commanders versus the Eagles. Eagles keep rolling. Yeah. Commanders ain't ready for that. We saw the real Commanders last week. Now all my I got my boys, my fam, they look so depressed. I feel sorry for them. One out of 100 chances I was picking the Commanders to get that dub in my hometown, Landover, Maryland. But yeah, Eagles, easy. Although I think the Commanders are going to play them a little bit tough because of that embarrassing loss to the Bills. They're going to keep it interesting, but nobody's stopping Swift. Swift is killer. He's out there. He's him. This dude. Yeah, they ain't not stopping that. Nah. They're a machine right now. And before the season started, I picked the Eagles to win the Super Bowl. So I'm still sticking with that. Next up, we got the Vikings versus the Panthers. Look, I'm going to tell you right now. This is the loser bowl. Ain't nobody win yet. But I can't believe Minnesota 0-3. They got too much talent for that. Too much talent. So, got this being the save their season loser bowl. I have the Vikings on the road over the Panthers. You can't shut down Justin Jefferson. Can't do it. 0-4? Vikings? Yeah. Now they getting this dub. That might be my lock. Lock of the week. Next, the Raiders versus the Chargers. Jimmy G, I just heard today in concussion protocol. Now, my boys played him Sunday night. He played the whole game. It didn't look like we, beat him up or anything. How you in concussion protocol? Anyway, he might not play this Sunday. And for the Chargers, Williams, the wide receiver, he's done for the season. And he passed for like 400 yards last week. Quarterback. So, and what's his name? Allen. That dude's a machine. He had 20 targets. 20 targets. Caught 18 of them for 215 yards. That's crazy. So. And the Raiders, they made my boy Kenny Pickett look decent. So, man, I don't see the Raiders doing nothing. Chargers winning that one. Next up, got the Patriots versus the Cowgirls. I can't stand either one of them. Stole Super Bowls from Steeler Nation. Gonna be a tough game though. These Belichick games, they're just so ridiculous. It'll be close. Be close in the beginning, but Cowgirl, they got too much offense. Too much offense. Got my man Pollard. And what's his name? Got the wide receiver. But they got too much offense. Too much. So going with the Cowgirls in that one. And next, Cardinals versus the tricky Cardinals. When in there, Said, Dallas, get out of here. Smack them around. Versus the 49ers, my wife's team. Okay. They whipped up on Steelers. The world knows. But we shaking out of that. We done woke up. They smacked us. We woke up. It's time to start churning. Getting better and better each week. But anyway, 49ers, come on. Too easy. Too easy. That's all I got to say, bro. 49ers got this joint. Shoot, it might be Eagles and 49ers again in the NFC Championship. That's my two teams I think are the best in the NFC. But you always got Dallas, helter skelter. You don't know which one you're going to get. And Detroit Lions. They could sneak up on you and smack you. So, but anyway, I got the 49ers over the Cardinals. Next up, got Chiefs versus the Jets. Remember, I told you last week, Jets are a mess. Aaron Rodgers may not even come back to this mess. Defense is tight, though. Defense is, they're all right. But we're going to see. I think they're going to hang around maybe about a quarter or two. Then KC going to do KC things. Kick it in the overdrive. Get that easy win at the end. So, I got the Chiefs over the Jets. Next, we have the Seahawks versus the G-Men, the Giants. And the Giants, I don't know. Like, even last year, Giants playoffs. I like their coach, but Giants in playoffs just, I don't know. It's kind of weird for me. Still ain't a believer. Seahawks got too much offense. Giants have zero offense. So, that's easy right there. Man, shoot, I should go 15-0. Because these ain't that hard. You know what I'm saying? And I only do Moneyline. I don't do those odds and spreads and all that. Nope, Moneyline straight up. Seahawks over the G-Men. Alright, stay tuned for my last pick. Steelers versus Texans. Be right back. Alright. Last game. Steelers versus Texans. Well, I was scared about this game. Because Mike Tomlin always has a trap game. Every season, Mike Tomlin and the heart attack Steelers, raising your blood pressure Steelers, has a heart attack game. Has a trap game. And I thought this was going to be it. But the Texans helped us out. Texans whipped up on Jacksonville. And we said, ooh, Texans are real now. Thank God they didn't do that to us. Texans are real now. Quarterback is doing very well. Their quarterback is doing very well. They're scrapping together. They got the coordinator from 49ers and, 49ers pedigree. Nice. So, he out here trying to do some things. Well, he could do that against another team. It's not going to be my Steelers. Mikey T will be ready for this one. Mikey T will be ready. And like I said earlier, we got smacked in the face. Now it's time to keep on churning. Getting better and better each week. Our offense, they struggle coming out the gate. They're getting better and better each week. Kenny, I feel confident that he will do what he has to do to get this win. but I'm really relying on my defense because the Texans are hurting bad. Their whole offensive line is hurting. They're down to they lose both tackles. Starting tackles are out. They got Kendrick Green. Remember Kendrick Green? Steeler Nation. He's starting for them. He's on the line. I think he's like a guard or a center or a guard. Come on. Defense is going to eat this game. Eat. Guaranteed. I called it. I got the Steelers are going to win. I got the score. The score is going to be 26-13. 2 offensive touchdowns. 4 field goals. 26. That makes 26. So, and we'll get him 13. But the defense is going to be the star of the game. Stars of the game. And TJ Watt is going to be the star of the game. Guaranteed. As a total, I'm calling 6 sacks. 6+ sacks from the Steelers. At least 2 interceptions. And at least 1 forced fumble. Their offensive line is hurting. Our defensive line is gelling. Everybody, we got a lot of new pieces. It takes time for everybody to work well with each other. Like I said, this could have been a trap game, but I think we're going to be focused. We're going to go into Houston. It's going to be hot as hell, but we're going to go into Houston, get this dub. We're not overlooking them and looking at the Ravens the next week. No, we're looking at the Texans. We're going to get this dub. Then it's on the Ravens week before the bye. I have no doubt that the Pittsburgh Steelers will be 4-1. But 3-2, I'll take it too. As long as we got a winning record going in the bye, I'm happy. But these are 2 winnable games. Starting off with the Texans. I think that they are not ready. But eventually they will be. They got a lot of nice pieces on their team, but they're not ready. They're not ready for the Steelers. Because we are churning. After the bye, you already know what time it is. So that's going to be it for my podcast. I appreciate all y'all. Like I said, this is a hobby. I'm a passionate Steelers fan. I'm not a professional. I'm not somebody that's, doing this for money or anything like that. I'm just doing it, to reach out to Steeler Nation so I can converse with Steeler Nation. And anybody else that wants to. Like I said, I'm not doing a live this week, but any Texans fans, come talk to me. Come on. Come on down. I talk to everybody in the chat. I talk to everybody in the comments. Trying to make this channel grow so I can get an algorithm so more people can see my content. But I appreciate y'all. Please like, subscribe, watch the videos, watch time hours. I need them. All right. Let me see you on the next one. Peace.